So last night, something wonderful happens. Nina Davuluri, who was Miss New York, winds up becoming Miss America. I don't particularly care much about pageants, but it's nice. She happens to be Indian American, and it's the first time an Indian American has won the Miss America pageant. Heartwarming. We're all Americans, and you know, of course, white people have won, black people have won in the past, and now we have Indian American. Great. All right. Welcome to America. This is a country that is based, of course, on a melting pot with all sorts of different races, religions, backgrounds, etc. Great. Not so much on Twitter, though. Apparently, some people thought that it was a disaster. Now, first, I got to clarify. I've seen a lot of news stories saying, like, Twitter reacts this way, Twitter reacts that way. Twitter is not a human being. It has many different reactions from many different people. And a lot of the reaction was, of course, very positive. There was some reaction on Twitter that was incredibly hateful. Now, it's online, of course, and it gives you a sense of the anonymity and it's not something that they would necessarily say to your face, but on the other hand, it does show what some people still think in this country. So, now having said that, let's look at some of the horrible things that was said about the new Miss America. First, they started with things that some people thought were clearly racist, which I thought was actually the least bad of all of the horrible tweets that were sent out. You could chalk these up to racial jokes, if you would. They say, for example, Miss America, you mean Miss 7-Eleven? Okay, if they're just purely kidding, that could even be someone who's Indian American. Not likely, but okay. Another one writes in, Miss America, foot-long buffalo chicken on whole wheat, please, and thank you. All right, they're kidding around, and you don't know their true intentions. Well, then, of course, it gets worse. This picture starts going around about Miss Kansas. In it, it says, loves her country, loves her hunting, loves tattoos. I like how that's become all-American now. The real Miss America. Okay, gee, what else is she? Oh, white, blonde, huh, yeah, interesting. And loves hunting. I can't quite tell if these are liberals or conservatives that are saying this. All right, and then they say, man, our president nor our new Miss America isn't even American. I'm sorry, but Miss Kansas, I salute you. You're the real American. Hashtag Miss America, said the guy named Khalib. Okay, so apparently Kansas is the real Miss America because she's more blonde, white, presumably, and likes hunting and tattoos. All right, so far not great. It's about to get significantly more ugly. Here we go. First, they start confusing her ethnicity, of course. And the Arab wins Miss America. Classic. Okay, of course, she's not Arab. And second of all, how's that classic? It's the first time an Indian has won. Okay. Second of all, here we go. How the fuck does a foreigner win Miss America? She's an Arab. Hashtag idiots. I love the hashtag. That's the most ironic hashtag I've ever seen in my life. She's not. How do you think she entered the contest? You know, you actually have to be an American to enter Miss America. But in their mind, of course, colored people don't count as American. I mean, after hundreds of years in a civil war, maybe you got to accept black people. But now other people other than black and white, are you crazy? She looks brown skinned. All right, and then that not American theme continues. Miss New York is an Indian. At least they got that. In this case, Savannah, nicely done. You got the ethnicity correct. With all due respect, this is America. So all those years that people won with background that were Irish, German, Dutch, etc., were there a lot of tweets going around saying, with all due respect, this isn't Holland. No, probably not. And then she had done a number where she was doing some dancing, right? And they, of course, said, quote, Egypt dancing? This is America. Hashtag Miss America. No, it was not Egypt dancing. It's amazing what people are willing to put out in public and show how hashtag idiots they are. So if you thought all that was bad, here we go. So Miss America is a terrorist. Going further, congratulations, Al-Qaeda. Our Miss America is one of you. Now, look, I'm going to needlessly pause here to point out that India, their top country that they have problems with is Pakistan. And their problem is Pakistan is largely Muslim, India is largely Hindu. There's an enormous Hindu-Muslim problem. The idea that India would be part of Al-Qaeda or in cahoots with Al-Qaeda is the most mentally challenged thing you could think. Okay, but of course these guys, they're mentally challenged to begin with. Like they're like, I don't like that, she looks brown! What's with the Egypt dancing? God damn it, Al-Qaeda's won! How stupid are you? All right, well, the answer is significantly stupid, because just when you think it can't get worse, 9/11 comes in. Quote, 9/11 was 4 days ago, and she gets Miss America? Another woman writes in, nice slap in the face to the people of 9/11. How pathetic. Well, it's true that it is quite pathetic, what you think. And then finally, Anthony Ridgway writes in, what the fuck have we forgotten 9/11? Look, again, this does not represent Twitter. It doesn't represent all of America, okay? But obviously there's some folks in the country who are a little geographically challenged, a little racially challenged because they can't tell who's what race. But most importantly, they're challenged in terms of what they perceive to be an American. So they think, well, if the person doesn't look like me, well, Miss Kansas looks like me. I mean, sure, she doesn't actually look like them, but she's at least the same race, complexion, etc. So that's fine. If they don't look like me, then, well, they're not Americans. But that's greatly ironic, because the reality is America is based on not a particular race or religion. Now, for example, we fought a giant world war against a country that was based on a certain race being superior. And it's actually the thing that we're most proud of, that we beat back the Nazis. Look at those Aryan nation and how they thought they were the superior race, whereas America was multi-racial, multi-religious, multi-ethnic, and we won. And it's written into our Constitution. We don't establish a religion. We're all created equal. We don't give a damn where you come from. That's the great strength of America. So these guys who write these things in about how she's not a real American, the awesome irony of it is they're not real Americans. They don't understand what it means to be an American. They're as un-American as you could possibly get. Just because you were born in Nebraska or Kansas doesn't necessarily make you an American in principle, in ideology. What makes you a true American is if you believe in the concept of the country. And obviously, these people don't. Now, congratulations to the real Miss America, who is Nina Davuluri. And I was going to say she did a terrific job, but honestly, I didn't see it at all. And I don't really care about the Miss America pageant, so I have no idea what kind of a job she did. But yeah, I guess she's hot. God bless. That's also the real America.